Oh, that's charted already? So that one is charged. It's charged. That's good. Let's give this a few more minutes real quick. Oh. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Everybody that's in here, at least. What are you guys doing? Where are you guys watching from? How you doing? Gee whiz, it's dirty. Sorry, hold on. Hey, something normal. How you doing? What are you up to tonight? Hey, Redneck Builds, Rebuilds, how you doing? Thanks for your messages today. Something normal, something not. Yeah, I appreciate your messages today. Let's try to get this thing lit. Oh, there it is. How you guys doing? It was a long day. I had a long day. I'm glad it's over though. I'm glad I'm home now. Julie, how you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Amber, how you doing? Thanks for coming to my live tonight. Hi, Slaros. How you doing? Ash, back again. Amber, how you doing again? Amber Patrick, right? You want me to just say Patrick? I made a new video. Right on. Bo, I'm eating pizza. Awesome. How you guys doing tonight? Hit that like button as you guys are coming in. I appreciate it. It helps out. Monkey Man, how you doing? Blue Bubble. Also, where you guys watching from? Amber, I lost a subscriber, so now I have two. Uh-oh. That happens. Must not have been a real person if you lost them. Bo, watching from Oklahoma. Right on. Well, I told you guys I'd come on and do a live tonight, so Tex in here. Right on. Yeah, I like Texas. Texas is a good place. It's nice there. Hit that like button, guys, if you want, guys and gals, you want to help support the channel. Indian here, so you're from India, or awesome. Good to see you guys here. Shady, how you doing? Monkey Man. something normal. Thumbs up. Illinois. Ash watching from Illinois. I'm a monkey. So you watching from the jungle then, huh? Illinois is a good place. Yeah, I've been through there too. It's not bad. I haven't really spent a lot of time in these places, but I've driven through them plenty of times. I just miss my cat. Right on. What happened to your cat? It run away or somebody babysitting it? Amber, can we see your pit bull and I keep forgetting his or her name. It's Bruiser. So it's a boy. Bodie boy. Bruiser boy. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry about your cat dying. Bo, we need to see Bodie. Right? They're out back playing right now, so. Yeah. Yeah, Bruiser's a boy. They're both boys. I'll probably have to separate them, pretty soon. They can get into some pretty good fights, but they're still puppies, so I still have a little bit of time. I have 8 dogs myself. Right on. What kind of dogs do you have? 8 dogs. Wow, that's a handful. It must cost a fortune to feed them. I have a red lab. Oh, sweet. Those are nice. How you doing? How do you pronounce your name? Khalid? Hey, Khalid? How you doing? I only have a pit bull and mixed Australian Shepherd. It's at least 75 every 2 weeks, but all are strays. Oh wow, you're taking strays. Right on. My friend has a protector puppy. What's that one? What's that kind? Protector puppy, like a Doberman or. I beat my friend in basketball. It was 40-2. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a good score. That's way above the other guy, your opponent there. Isla Rose, how you doing? No, I mean it's a. Ash. Why is there smoke? It's an incense. Just burn an incense. His puppy, it's a Doberman. A Doberman. Right on, that's what I was saying. Probably a Doberman Pinscher. I have a rescue dog. Right on. My favorite animal is a dragon. Ash, her name is Gracie. Right on. Awesome. Hit that thumbs up, guys and gals. It really helps out. Do everything you can to help me out with my channel. If you You want to check out my videos on my channel, go ahead. It'd be awesome, guys. Have you guys subscribe. It just turned 1. Right on. My pit bull's name is Maggie, and my 2 Australian Shepherds' names are Rose and Onyx. Awesome. What's going on, trusting God? How you doing? Welcome back. Oh, I'm still trying to wake up. I took a nap real quick when I got home. That's why I'm a little bit late. So I'm just trying to wake up a little bit still. Yeah, I was still tired. I got enough sleep last night, but I didn't. So I'm just a little tired still. What are you up to? Right on. Not a lot of people can say that. Right on. That's great. You guys watch those lives that I made over the weekend? I know it was quite a bit watching. I think they should be all up on my YouTube channel now, so you guys can watch them if you want. Not much, just hanging out at the house with my dad. Right on. Hi, Dad. If you're watching, at least let him know I said hi. I like your style, Uncle. It's cool. Right on. I had to turn the camera because I had too much light on my face the other way, so I found two need does in my closet. What's the other one say? How you doing, Oscar Day? I like your style, Uncle. Yeah. What was? How do you say your name though? Oscar. Gopher, how you doing? Been planting flowers and veggies. Shoot, I'm tired. Yeah. I don't know why. I'm just so tired still. I didn't get very much sleep over the weekend. They are very famous. Right on. Hey, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the support, you guys. Mondays are fun days. How you doing, Dragon? Not much here. I just started my live, so I'm just kind of getting warmed up. Ariel, hey, how you doing? Arlo, sorry, Arlo. Trusting God. I'm going to scan the band and say hello to a few more people, and I hope you'll have a good day and many more healthy, happy ones to come. God bless. Hey, God bless you. Thanks. Stop on by if you have more time on your hands. I'm actually called Nick Kurz. Hey, Nick. Right on. Amber says my dog is my new pillow. How you doing, Sour? How you doing today? Did you do trading like what's that? Forex crypto. Nope. Hey, Jay Drong, how you doing? Go for camping is a lot of work. Yeah, it beat the crap out of me. It can definitely make you worn out. Yeah, totally. Mackenzie, how you doing tonight? Dragon, you look fresh. Keep going. I am. Yeah, just a little tired. That's all. But I'll bounce back. Right on. It's my comfy hat. Mackenzie, hello. Right on. Love to see you guys here tonight. Appreciate all the support, you guys and gals. Strong, great. You got my name right. Right on. Thumbs up on that, right? Amber, I am going to ask my grandpa to play a game of basketball in my room. If he says yes, bye. All right, right on. Come on back if you want to hang out. Mackenzie, I am 12 years old girl. Right on. Hey, we were all 12 at one time. Thanks for all the hearts. Thank you, everybody. Mackenzie, I am 12. Amber, okay. Right on. Right on, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for hitting that like button. It really helps out, too. Strong. What are the stacks of boxes behind you? They're tackle, fishing tackle. I used to keep all the individual boxes, but I got tired of it, so I just stuck them in those plastic carry boxes. And yeah, there's a lot of them. I have a boyfriend. He's 15. Right on. Yeah, they're full of stuff. Stuff like Savage gear. Stuff like this. Those big old rats. Stuff like that. Catching great big old pike and muskie. Sometimes great big old largemouth bass. Stuff like that. What kind of stuff do I have there? There's a lot of big old rats in this box. I've got tons and tons and tons of fishing stuff. Just so I can go fishing just about anywhere. You like white ones? You guys seen these before, haven't you? Made by Savage Gear. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I have another box I was going to show you, but it's out in the truck. I've got a ton of spoons I was going to show you for if I go up into the Great Lakes area. Oops. Let's see if I can grab this box. But, yeah, I just wanted to have some tackle, so if I go anywhere I go, I can just say, oh, I'll grab that tackle box and that tackle box. That should be good. You guys ever seen those Berkeley beavers? They used to be like maybe under 15 bucks each. I mean, they used to be cheap. It used to be like $6 or $7. They jumped up to like 15 bucks or whatever, and now they're about, well, you can get them for $100 on eBay. But luckily, since before that happened, I went and I started I started collecting them, so I've got about 20 of them. I didn't realize they'd be that much. I didn't realize they'd go up that high, anyways. But they're awesome. They're really good baits. So if I go into Minnesota, that's probably what I'll take is one of these boxes. I collected all sorts of old stuff. Yeah, I've got some of that head and stuff too. really old stuff. But these things will land you some pretty good sized largemouth, even a northern. But they're pretty expensive. Look them up on eBay. They for weeks I was looking up on eBay to see if I could find one, and I couldn't find one. So eventually, when I did find it, it was almost $100. I don't know why they do that, but it's kind of pathetic. But that's what they do. So I collect all sorts of old stuff. I have to wait because he is so stuffed. I'm sorry, but what material are they made of again? Plastic. Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome baits. But I do have a lot of stuff so that I can fish just about anywhere. Lots of trout lures and lots of cool stuff. Are they cheaper now? I still think the last one I saw was about a little over $50 for one of those Berkeley Beaver. Oh, what are they called? It's been so long since I was looking for them, but yeah, I've got a few boxes in here. That I got one box that's almost dedicated to all those old lures. So yeah, I was collecting them for a little while there, but yeah, I'm not buying any for at that price. So I've got enough though. But yeah, so oh, lots and lots of stuff. I don't know how much money I got in there. I do have a lot of humongous silicone baits too. Big old minnows for lake trout. If I ever go up in Michigan. How you doing, Angel? Good to see everybody here tonight. I know there's only a few people, but a bunch of people backed out and went somewhere else. Hopefully they'll come back. Some of them will come back probably, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, cold water. Don't do Temu, they scam you. I bought a TV and it was broken. Yeah, I've been doing Temu for a long time. I actually have a good relationship with them, so they don't send me junk. Strong says it's hard running a channel. It is. It is. Especially when you add things to your channel, like start picking up lives and start doing, a lot of interacting with your subscribers and people who aren't, yeah, you can get real busy. Plus sometimes they'll make requests and want you to do different types of things. But by the way, I am a white girl. Right on, Mackenzie. Some of your messages sound weird though, but it's all good. They ought to do it where you can do a live. You can see like different. You can click on the name and see who's really behind the screen there. But good to have you guys on my channel, on my live stream. I do appreciate all the support, everything you guys do out there, all the ones that watch the videos and all the comments. Hope I'm keeping up. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody on their messages. I checked not too long ago, and I think I'm caught up. But I appreciate everything you guys do. So yeah, watch those videos and leave me comments, and I really appreciate it. Plus, I love getting to know everybody. By the way, I'm Indian Chinese. Right on, right on. I have returned, Monkey. I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd come back. How you doing, Ghost Girl? Hello. Where are you watching from? Hit that like button too, everybody. It really helps out. If you guys want to help me help support my channel. Thanks for all the hearts. Maine, right on. Maine's really cool. I had a friend that was up in Maine, and I used to buy tipplers from him. I don't know if you guys know what tipplers are. It's a high flying pigeon. I used to collect them. Strong, I did. Right on, right on. Bro, stop being mean to me before I call my boyfriend to come and get you. Right on. Amber says, I am watching from Fort Wayne. I hope you're not bored anymore, Amber or Patrick. Mackenzie, I was talking to one of the Chad members. Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm just reading your message. I wasn't. Oh, right on. Are you doing hearts? Wowie. Mackenzie, by the way, I live in Minnesota. What part of Minnesota do you live in? I used to live there too. You ever heard of a town called Ada? And there used to be a town called Borup, and they joined the two together. Now it's Ada Borup. It's the weirdest names, but are you a millennial? Who you asking if who's a millennial? Monkey, I'm a fish. What kind of fish are you? I thought you were a monkey. And I thought you were watching from the jungle. Hit that like button, whoever has it yet. It really helps out. You guys are hilarious. Hey. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Monkey fish, huh? You're a monkey fish? I don't think I've seen a monkey fish. I've seen a lot of fish, just not a monkey fish. You guys watch the live streams over this weekend? Let me know. Mackenzie, I live in St. Paul, Minnesota. Hey, that's a nice place. Steve, good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to wake up still. Strong. I'm watching from the Himalayan range. Right on. If it's true, right on. Mackenzie, oh yeah, yes, or changed. Amber, Mackenzie, you don't know where I live at. Monkey. Pablo. Mackenzie, live in St. Paul. I've been to St. Paul. Monkey, I am a bird now. What kind of bird are you now? Can you tell Amber to stop being mean to me? Oh, come on, Amber. I think it's Patrick though. I don't think it's Amber. I think it's Patrick. Free day tomorrow. Right on. What's the free day? You don't have to work tomorrow? Amber, bro, I am not. Monkey bird, how am I being mean? Got to mix those two letters, those two words. Steve, school. Right on. I seen a bunch of you on the lives. You guys gonna watch my lives when I go out and do lives out in the Ozarks? Did you guys like that one? Did you guys like that bushcraft stove that I used? I got a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna pull out some other ones this weekend. I'm also gonna do a different tent, but I probably will have the blue trailer as well. It's kind of like I like to bring that. It's like a storage trailer too. Anymore, I can still sleep in it. It's just I've got a lot of stuff up in there that I like to bring with me so I can use it. Dang it, I'm spilling water on the ground. Hey guys, let me know if you saw that, if you watched that live. Let me know if you like that bushcraft stuff. We got to mix it up a little bit. So is it Patrick or is it Amber that's watching tonight? That's mean. Yo, over here. Hey, you two, over here. Jordan, how you doing? How you doing tonight? How many days until June? We just got into May. Have you ever seen a flying fish? Yes, I have. I've been out to the Catalina Islands. We used to watch the flying fish all the time when we were on the island. How many weeks, Sojourn? Amber. Who's watching tonight? Amber or Patrick? You live in whatever. Come on. Come on, everybody. Show some love. Hit that like button. It says 0 people are in here. What happened to you guys? You guys take off on me? Jordan. Are you single now? I have been single for 9 years. How come you've been single for 9 years? I want one girlfriend for me, please. How come you've been single for 9 years? There's too many women out there. What's going on with you? My real name is Levi. Well, who's Amber or Patrick? I don't know. Well, you gotta go somewhere different. Maybe you'll find her. Okay, right on. Mackenzie, Josh, can you can you do something? Like what? I'm kind of limited. I'm on, limited to what I can do. What are you guys up to tonight? What'd you guys do today? I mean, it's not really tonight. It is after 5 o'clock p.m. my time. Actually, it's almost 6 o'clock. What'd you guys do today? How how you get a girlfriend when I need to do? Are you finished with that sentence, or you got monkey? Plop. Mackenzie, Jordan, my name is Mackenzie, and I can be perfect for you. Plop poop. So some of you guys went to school. Some of you guys and gals, you went to school, and some of you worked, right? Amber, Patrick, Levi, Mackenzie, you said you had a boyfriend. So they got the conversation going. Oh. Steve, Jordan, you can ask your crush out, or you can be friends with her and tease her sometimes. Here's a question. How many of you are subscribers? All 3 of you, whoever in here, are you guys and girls subscribers, or you just watching my chat? I know Levi, Amber, Patrick, Levi. I know you guys are subscribed. Who else is subscribed? Who is single? Who is subscribed? I'm subscribed. Steve, right on, Steve. Right on, Amber, Levi, Patrick. That's the mom and dad. Steve, me. So that's 2. Who else? Did you guys watch any of my videos this weekend? Something normal. Who is single? That's a way to do it. Is something normal single? Is Mackenzie and Jordan, those guys got some conversations going on there. Steve, me, but I'm good. Jordan, who's single for me? Amber, I am still in school for 12 years. You got a ways to go, but it's gonna go fast. Enjoy it while you have it. She got some smiles going on, some laughing icons there. Let's see, emojis or whatever. So Ghost Girl laughing. Mackenzie, me. Oh my gosh, my eyes. I don't know you. What did she say? I'm sorry, but the humor is rolling in this. This is great. Ghost Girl, I think we're on the same page. That's my purse. I don't know you. That's because you're still young. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy your time being young too. Don't be in a hurry. Oh. What did I get this today? Whoops. Got something. You got another one of those blow up mattresses for camping. Yeah. I broke my cot this weekend. Not gonna buy one of those anymore. Not that name brand anyways. They're not good if you lay on them and they break. Jordan, will you marry me? That's your message, huh? RTM, how you do? Or RTC, how you doing? Hey, I have a question. Can you review my? Now the message is going too quick. Can you review my music on your stream? It's on my channel. I mean, absolutely no disrespect, but I wish you would get the kids off of here. Probably not a good environment for children, especially with older men here. Well, I'm still trying to figure all that out. I can. I mean, I know how to like do a lot of it, but I am reading the messages. So if I see anything that's you know leaning, it's bad, leaning towards the younger ones, I'll block them. I haven't seen anything. Just funny games going on right now, but. What is your... I wish it were different, but there are predators high and low here on YouTube. Yep, there are. If I didn't say something, I would feel like crap. You're doing great. I know you're new. Yeah, I understand kids too. I got three little girls or three girls myself. They're not little anymore, but I got three girls myself and I got three stepkids. So um, I understand kids, but yeah, if I see something on there, I would definitely block them. Benny says, "Are you real or AI?" What do you think? Amber says, "My friend has a crush on me." Who's your girlfriend? But no, I agree with you. Something's normal. I agree with you. Check out my channel, everybody. If you haven't checked it out yet, let me know. Let me try to go through some of these things here. Huh. I remember you from the Ozarks. Yeah, hey, thanks for joining us tonight, Benny. Good to have you here. Did you watch any of my streams then? Besides, which one did you watch? One of the Ozarks. Jordan says, tomorrow. Which one did you watch? Which live? I think I did. I did quite a few. I'll have to go back and make sure they're all public, but yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. As long as everything goes good that day, Can you play the song "Young, Dumb, and Broke," please? And thank you. I'm not going to play anything that's got a copyright issue, or it's got a copyright. I can't do that. I was just about to look up some music on my computer, but what's up from Trinidad? Hey, how you doing? Jared, thanks for joining my live stream tonight. Are you a Fallout fan? I don't know too much about it. I came over from the Raiders to visit. How you doing, Ghost Girl? Send me a message that I can pin to my live. There was another message in here that I was going to look at and check out your channel. Let me try to find it real quick. Is this RDC? Let me try to look this up. What is it? You play this music on your channel or what? You got 2 subscribers on there. RTC Music. You go back down to the bottom. Hey, over here, Mackenzie. Do you want a picture of me? Hey. Are you still there, RTC? What are you saying? What the heck? That's weird. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Thank you, sweetheart. I love you too. You guys playing around or what's going on here? You guys got to keep it. Let's keep it on a different topic. Critical Funk. Hey, Critical Funk, how you doing tonight? Right on, right on. Glad to see you here tonight. Right on. Sounds good. Appreciate you being here. He's smoking that shit that killed Elvis and enjoying your stream. That's cool. Check out my other streams too. I had some cool time this weekend in the Ozarks. Did a bunch of streams out there. Once you get out, once I end this stream, you should check it out. Check out my channel too if you haven't yet. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. That's we're getting it up there. What are you up to, Critical Funk? My head is a little hurting, but now I'm a little better. I need some short videos. Oh, what happened there? They are awesome. Right on. Just like Broski. Amber, I made a song at school today and I named it. That's what we're doing. Right on. Yeah, I think I put a few shorts on there. I'm gonna start doing a lot more shorts too. You guys know RTC Music? Are you still on here? There's only two people, but you back? We need longer weekend. Yeah, yeah. I'm back home now. I still have to unload and reorganize the trailer and all that stuff, but the puppies are back together, and I'm gonna have Bruiser with me this weekend. So you guys will get to know, or I'll introduce Bruiser to you. Yeah, yeah. I feel so bad after I've been trying to train Bodie, and so I didn't want to bring them both out there. They won't do good when they're together, as far as training them goes. So but yeah, we definitely need another weekend. Benny, what TV shows you get into? I don't have much time for TV shows anymore. Just because I'm trying to do my YouTube a lot more besides work. So I work full time, then I try to hit my YouTube channel when I come home. But I've got lots going on. So to sit down on TV, I wish I had more time to do that. I used to watch, oh, what's that show? I like a lot of outdoor stuff. Um, I got a blank right now. I don't know why I got a blank right now, but let's see. Let's see if I can look it up real quick what the name of that is. What the heck is that? But let's see if I can look it up real quick. No, I knew that wasn't what I was looking for. Why do they do that? Yeah, I don't watch very much TV though. I'm too busy. Survivor Man, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, it's where they go out to that. They get dropped off in the middle of nowhere, and they've got to survive for so many days, so many for like a month or whatever it is. I just can't think of the name of it for the life of me. Oh, it's all good. I was only on there for about an hour, Michael. Yeah, it's all good. You can every single day you can look me up, see if I'm on. I might jump on every single day to try to see who's on here and try to get some more subscribers on my channel. So you can always look me up, see if I'm on. Yeah, you can. Levi, right? Dang it, what is the name of that stinking show I used to watch? Monsterfish. River Monsters. That I watch that a lot. If I'm not on YouTube watching videos, though, yeah, that's just mostly what I watch. I don't really get into TV, any Netflix or anything like that. Good thing that thing's almost done. How much sleep did I get? Critical Funk. If you are you still in here? Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 hours. Maybe 4 hours one night, and not much. Not much sleep at all. Yeah, not much. I was having too much fun to sleep. I didn't want to go to sleep. I think if my brother was out there, I probably would have never gone to sleep. He probably would have crashed before me. But it's always fun when he comes out there too. We stay up, sing songs. He plays guitar. Used to have his own band, so we have a lot of fun when we go out there. You've probably seen him in some of my videos. I got some shorts and some other videos in the Ozarks. Sunbloom, how you doing? Person's watching from Germany. How you doing tonight? Yeah, yeah, we have good times. What part of Germany? How is it in Germany, anyways? I wonder. Hi, how you doing? How's it going out there in Germany? Am I all right? Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? Thought that was what that was called, alone. You like that tent? Which tent? What are you guys playing with all the cats in the box? What's going on with that? Boom, cat in the box. How you doing, Pivot? What are you up to tonight? Thanks for joining my live stream for as long as you're on here. Amber, Patrick, I am black. Who the TF are you? Cool glasses. I wear glasses too. Yeah, I've got to wear my glasses to read these. So otherwise, I don't wear them. Just when I'm reading. They kind of mess with my eyes, anyways. Why are you looking like Jack Black? He's heavier than I am. He's got a fatter face too. I think he's a pretty cool guy though. Oof. Alternative, mostly. But I do like the 80s mixes. They're pretty cool. A lot of 80s music. When am I going to India? Probably not for a long time. I can't tell you anything about whether I'm going there or not. But it's pretty cool that you're watching from India, though. Right? What is all this crap they got going on this? Michael, these streams are getting better and better. I don't know. I'm so tired tonight still. But even if I'm this tired, I can still turn around right back and go right back out and do more adventure videos. I got a lot more of that coming up. Oh. Do I watch sport? No. I don't have a lot of time. I mean, I watch YouTube videos, but I don't have a lot of time to do a lot. Between working and doing my YouTube videos, I'm pretty busy most of the time. Love from Bangladesh. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. That what you have on an adventure. It is pretty cool. You talking about that tent that I have on the video? On the live stream? It's pretty cool with only a few mini pump and tents. Yeah, that's the easiest tent that I ever set up was that blow up tent that I used this weekend. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that was a cool tent. The other tent that I was going to use is actually more difficult to set up. And I probably won't be able to... I'll probably have to fold a tarp underneath it, but I won't be able to lay it out flat to where it sticks out past the tent. Because I will have to use stakes to hold it down. And it's also got other... what's that? Other tie-down straps. Have you been outside your own country? Yeah, a few times. Hey, how you doing? I'm still trying to pronounce your name. I don't want to butcher your name, Tash. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing tonight? Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. But yeah, I'll show you that type of tent, or I can probably upload a picture of it on my community section on my channel if you want to look it up. I'll show you the outside picture of it. It's pretty cool. I've actually got 3 of the same type. They're all just different colors, and one of them's a little bit different style, but they're pretty cool. Touche. Awesome. What is that? Isla Rose? How you doing? Good to see you. It's my mother's nickname. Okay. Right on. Yeah, I'll get a picture though, and I'll put I'll upload it on my community section. So go in there and check the messages and or the message I send with that tent. I'll have a picture in there. It's pretty cool though. I haven't even set it up yet. I got 3 of them because I love the style of that tent. So I'd see one a really cool color, and then I was looking up to see if there's any other colors, and I found 3 of them different colors. Pretty cool. So, but I like them. So I can use one in this when it's snowing. I'll use the other one, when it's not snowing. So it's pretty cool. Michael, my dog Oreo is a chunkster. Yeah, my dog Bruiser, he's getting big. I'm afraid to see how big he's gonna get. Where are you from? Who you asking? You asking me? I'm from Arizona. If you're asking me, let's go. I will check it out for sure. Yeah, right on. I think you will like it. One of them is like an army green, a little bit darker than an army green. Kind of like not. It's not like forest green or anything like that. It's more like an army type green. Um, Almost like a dark olive. Um, but I'm from Pakistan, says Tash, what is it? Tasha. But but yeah, it's a longer tent too, and it's a hot tent. You can put a wood burning stove in it. So it's kind of sections. Got 2 sections for one part is for sleeping, and the other one's for the hot tent. It's got enough room in there though. You can put a chair, you can put a bunch of wood, you can put a table in there, and then you've got your whole sleeping quarters that fits 2 people in there. But it's really low profile. It's kind of like round in the center, and then it kind of goes down. But I believe both ends open up, so you can actually enter from either end. But yeah, they're pretty sweet. I watched a guy on YouTube, one of the subscribers, or one of these guys I'm actually subscribed to. He does a lot of camping, and I swear the guy's got 1,000 tents. And so I watched him set up the same kind of tent that I just got. And I was like, man, I gotta freaking get out that tent and use it. It looks so freaking awesome. Yeah, I'll upload that picture. I do have another phone, but I don't know if it'll work. Oh, okay, I do have to plug it in though. So let me plug this one in. I'll get this one charging, and then I'll try to upload that picture. Since I'm using this phone. But yeah, it's pretty cool, like a stealth tent, a stealthy hot tent. Totally different than the blow up tent that I use though. Or not pop up tent, the blow up tent. I don't know if I even have a picture on this phone or not. Flynn, how you doing? Hi Josh, I am just writing my abstract algebra assignment. Right on. Right on. I'll have to go through and see if I have a picture of it, but if not, I can also look it up real quick and then I'll screenshot it. I can even turn the phone towards you and show you. Right on, right on. How's that algebra coming along? That was always a fun class. Let's see here. I don't have a picture of it, so I'll have to go back on and get a picture of it. Yeah, it's hard, huh? If not, we can set up that on next adventure. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm definitely going to use it. But like I said, I got 3 colors, so I'll surprise you which color I'm going to use. I'll probably just grab my favorite one and set it up. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'll have to use this. I'll probably have to grab a smaller um, wood burning stove, a smaller stove, because I think the other one might work in it, but I've also got a stove that completely comes apart. I don't know if you've seen those kinds. It's a metal stainless steel stove. I haven't even used it yet, but it completely folds down into a little carrying case. And then I have that great big roll up stovepipe that I'll use for it. I do have a blue one. Yeah, it's light. It's a really cool blue, almost like a sky blue. And then I think I have a red one. And then I think I have a red one. And then I've got that green one. Yeah. Yeah, if you want money, yeah, definitely. But yeah, I do have a blue one. Rose. Suppy, what's up? How you doing? How's everybody doing out there tonight? Let's see if I can find that. Bye, Josh. I'm going to leave now. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. A store. Let's see if I got that. Why don't I have that app? Hit that like button, guys and gals, if you want to help out the channel. It really does help. Keep that love coming. I do appreciate all the support you guys show me. Thank you, thank you. There it is. I might end up having to use a tarp underneath it. I don't know if it has a tarp or a floor in it. I thought the one that I've got has a floor in it, but I'm not sure. Wow, I'm definitely gonna have to get a. I have a tarp, but that's not good if it doesn't have a floor in it. Gotta have a floor. Up here in Missouri, you can't lay on flat on the ground, man. You got ticks and chiggers, and I'd have to put something on the ground so I wouldn't get eaten alive. Yeah, not good. Not good. I think if it doesn't have a floor, though, I'm going to look to see if I can order a floor for it or make one out of a tarp. Yeah. Yeah, I like to have floors in my tents. I don't like laying on the ground. And plus, we're supposed to have some crazy weather this weekend, so it's gonna be pretty cool out there. A lot of lightning, it says. So lightning, thunder, and rain. So I want to make sure I have a floor. And I'm gonna bring my Crocs with me, so I don't have to wear shoes in my tent. They're easier to kick off and get wet. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, it looks like that tent. I'm just looking up the review on that tent. And it looks like it doesn't have a floor, so I'm gonna have to see if I can order one or if I can make one. Yeah, yeah, the Ozarks got some crazy weather. A lot of tornadoes in this area. Yeah, it's gonna get better though when I get to travel like up to Canada and BC and Alaska. But I do want to go to other states like Washington State. There's a lot of trails and a lot of hiking back in the back country that I want to go. That and Wyoming. Of course, I used to live right there in Utah, so I've been around all those states around Utah. I wouldn't mind going back up into Montana. That's some beautiful country up there. At least it comes with that kind of steak. Those are good steaks. Did you watch the entire stream, Critical Funk, this weekend? I did like one that was like 4.5 hours long. Rose, I live in California. You ever go out to Washington State? Right on. Yeah, I just kept it going last over the weekend. Kept them streams going. Got me a new blow up mattress today, so I'm pretty excited to get that. I'm just watching the review on that tent, watching the guy set it up. Looks like it's got poles, so it does hold itself up. But the only thing I'm not liking is it doesn't have a floor, so I'm definitely gonna get a tarp and cut it so that way it fits, the exact measurement of that tent. And then I'll just have to figure out how to connect it to the bottom of the tent. So probably make it a little bit larger than the tent, and then I'll fold it up on the inside. Um, but I might have to get my sewing skills out and sew that sucker in there, so I don't have to worry about it moving around on me. I think the best way to do it is to have it all up, and then just go in there and hand sew it. I got the patience when I'm devoted, to doing something like that. I can sit there all day and just sew it up until that way I can use it every time and not have to worry about the floor moving around or the tent moving around. But yeah, I don't know if it's got a floor or not. Like that you can order for it. The thing's like 12 feet long. Who was that in here? Hey, Critical Funk. Who was that was in here that helped me get all those people on Ghost something? I pinned his. You guys showed me how to pin the message to my live stream. Hey, thanks for the support. Thanks for the hearts. Who was that? Was that City? How you doing? Just Ella. How you doing? Flynn. I'm telling my friend to rent a car. Hey, thanks for the hearts, guys. Yeah, Goat Raiders. Wasn't that Goat Raiders, huh? Yeah. So what do they do? Just get a bunch of. Do they do that to smaller YouTubers or what? Yeah, like how did he find me? How did he find my channel that night? He just going through. Um, yeah, right on. That's a badass tent. Is he just? Is it one person doing that, or is there other people that do that same thing? Yeah, they're cool. How do you get a hold of them? Just look up Goat Raiders or something. Palm Molly. Yeah, same tent that I have. How you doing, Amber? Thanks for joining my live stream. B.O. Quinn, how you doing? Check out my channel, guys and gals, if you haven't yet. Also, hit that like button as you come in. Really helps out my channel. Anything you guys do really does help out. Right on. I Show Speed. How you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. I've been checking every day. Except B.O. Quinn. Been checking out my live streams every day, or you been... What is that what you're talking about? Yep, I'm waiting for everybody to get in here. It's only a few people in here, but it's all good. Are you waiting for me? Glad you're here, though. Right on. Right on, right on. Glad you guys are here tonight again with me. A lot of people, they are with community. Yes, check. Yes, check. Like that if you're interested. I'm interested in getting back on here. But do you worry? They are awesome. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get him back on here somehow. Let's blow this thing up. My live stream is called I Show Speed. Right on. Nice to have you here. I'm just watching a live review of this tent that I got not too long ago that I haven't even taken it out of the case yet. But it looks pretty sweet. Just got to figure out how to come up with a floor for it. I don't like tents that don't have floors in them, but I thought I could have sworn this one had a floor in it. It's all good though. We'll get one in there. Well, I am sorry. I am. Why are you sorry? Oh, that's a good feature to have. You got support of them, don't worry. Right on, right on. How you doing, Not Vice? Thanks for joining my live stream. Jesus died on the cross for your sins. You could live and go to heaven. Right on, right on. Thanks for your message. Thanks for being here. I said sorry because I'm back. I don't know why. But I am back because of the sun. I'm glad I have their support, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really glad I have your support, too. I'm glad you're here. Critical Funk. Yeah, you're awesome. Vin, how you doing? From the Philippines. How you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. Good to see you again. I'm just watching a review on a tent that I want to use this weekend. So just kind of seeing how they set it up. Of course, man, you're awesome. Right on. Yep, that'd be cool. Set that thing up this weekend for you. So you want me to set up the blue one, or you want me to set up the other one that I have? Or you want me to just grab one and just set it up? You mentioned the blue one. Because I do have the same exact one in blue. I think it's red. Blue and red and that green color, greenish brown. Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to check to see if one of them has a floor. If one of them's got a floor already, I'll use that one. Every time I buy a hot tent, I make sure it's got a floor in it. I think there's only one other hot tent that doesn't have a floor, didn't have a floor, so I went and purchased one. I'm not going to set it up in the mud. I don't do that mud hot tent stuff. I watched another YouTuber that does, and I don't know how. He sits on his cot and his boots are full of mud. His everything is sitting in the mud. I just don't know how they do that. That would drive me crazy. That thing looks simple enough to set up. Really tight though. Like the poles and everything. Them things are almost completely bent. Only a couple of us left in here. That's okay though. Nah, I can't do that. No way. Yeah. Yeah, no way. I gotta be clean. I gotta leave all the bad stuff outside the tent. That way I feel clean, you know, when I'm getting ready for bed. Or this one you can't really. I don't know if you can. I definitely won't cook out of it. I mean, you can boil water on your hot stove, but you don't want to do much cooking out of this thing. So I'll probably have to cook outdoors, but it's all good. I'll set up some canopies too. I got some really big, really cool looking canopies, and I like to set up a canopy over my tent now. So, like, extending way past the tent, so I have a place to set up all my gear and put my stove just outside the tent. And that way, when I'm doing my cooking and the flames up, I don't have to burn the whole thing down. But I've got some pretty cool canopies, canopy type tarps. They're not like the normal tarp that you buy, like a tarp. It's just like a canopy. So it's a special one that is just for like tarp camping and stuff. Completely different type of material. Yeah. Yep, different colors too. I got all different colors, sizes. So I just have to go through my inventory and see what I have that I can find right away, and then I'll get it all set up and I'll put it on live stream and set it all up. That way you can watch how I'm doing it. I've got a spot right on my property, on my land. It's back in the woods. That's just gorgeous, but it's up on a hill where I can set up a tent up there, but I haven't really done a lot of maintenance to the property yet this year yet. So I don't know if I'll be able to set it up there, but I think it'd be a good spot. Definitely be a good spot. If you've watched any of my live cam, my trail cam of the deer and stuff, the wildlife, it's in that area. But there's some flat spots up there, but I really like that spot too. It's up on a hill. I've cleared it out a lot, but I've left a lot of trees in there as well. So I wanted kind of like a big open spot where I could put either a cabin or I could, put a trailer, a camping trailer, or do a lot of tents, or invite a whole bunch of people out, and they can set up tents everywhere. I mean, there's so much room up there on my land. Where are you watching from again? Yeah, yeah, we've already got the bugs out, man. We already got all the bugs, the biting bugs, but you know what though? We have had some cold nights, and you don't see the bugs when it's cold, and it's I think it was in the 80s today, and it's supposed to drop down into the 50s and colder, the 40s So it might be a perfect weekend to hit my property. Croatia. Okay. Right on. Trying to think of where that's at. I can always come back and look at this. I've seen how he did the tent, and that's a badass tent. I can't wait till you see it. Let me look it up real quick. How do you spell Croatia? Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Wow. Man, you're lucky. Damn. Holy cow. No way. Wow. So do you do a lot of fishing out there? Damn, you lucky, man. You're lucky. I'm looking at it right now. It's crazy. It's so beautiful out there. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. I'm going to be on a plane out going out your way. That's freaking awesome. Wow. You are one lucky guy living out there like that, man. Wow. I like that kind of stuff. Me and my brother are the same way. We love oceans. We love that kind of islandy feeling and all that. Oh, man. Wow. You are one lucky guy. Wow. Right on. That is so cool. What a dream place, man. Wow. They're even swimming right there in the ocean. I have to plug my phone in before it dies on me. You don't have to worry about too many sharks or what? These guys are jumping off of the cliffs into the ocean right there. Do you not have to worry about sharks and stuff? Right on, right on. Dude, I'd love to go out there. Let me plug my phone in. I'm gonna have to unplug that light, but that's all good. We'll get another light going. I just don't want to lose my phone. If I can get this dang thing plugged in real quick. I should have had it plugged in this whole time. I didn't realize it was dying on me. There we go. Whenever you want to come, you can surf. We'd be visiting seaside and countryside. Right on. Don't worry about a thing. It's a sea. Oh, okay. We don't have ocean. Oh man, that is so awesome. Right on. Yeah, I don't know much about it. That's pretty freaking cool though. Shoot, I don't know. I'd probably not want to come back if I was able to go there. That is one sweet looking place. Wow, there's a lot of islands around you too, huh? What was that place called? It, they just said a name of a place. Looked pretty cool. Wow, you guys even do a lot of farming out there too? Well, of course you'd have to be sustainable, right? Oh man, why did it change on that? Um, Mac- Makarska, Riviera. Yeah, Makarska, Riviera. Hey, thanks for joining my live stream. How you doing tonight, Jordan? Yeah, that place looks really, really nice. Deep blue water and oh man, white sand. They named another place right here too. Guess they're naming off like 10 different places you can go visit. Yeah, you do. You got a lot of huge mountains out there too. Wow. How do you say that name? It's Civitacka Beach. Civitica. Civica Beach. Wow. That is awesome. Hey, thanks for the support, everybody. Thanks for hitting that like button, too. I'm not trying to ignore anybody that's coming in. Right on. Send me some messages here. This is crime to do that. Right on, right on, right on. Thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. We're just looking up a really cool place. Looking up a bunch of places in Croatia. That's awesome. What was that? Oh. Trust me, you don't see nothing. We keep it what is best to unknown for others. Right on. Well, I like what I see out there. That's pretty cool. Where are you watching from, Jordan? Let's find ghost raiders and have them come in here again. Right, Critical Funk? What the heck? Can't get this thing plugged in. There we go. There we go. Wow. How do they get that many houses on one little island, one rock? Full of houses, full of them. That's awesome. Wow. Great place, looks like, to swim. You got waterfalls. Wow, 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 wow. Gorgeous place. Now you got me jealous. They on the little braille, but you see them every time you stream. Don't worry. Right on. Hey, thanks for joining my channel, everybody. Come on in, leave me a message, and hit that like button if you guys want to help out the channel. We're just having some conversations here. You guys can feel free to join anytime you want. on a little break. Yeah. Right on. Hey, thanks for coming back, Mackenzie. Whenever you come to visit, I got you, Josh. Hey, right on. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is way cool. Do you guys get stuff then? Like hot tents and everything? Can you guys get that kind of stuff sent to you guys? I'm just curious because I don't know what it's like to be out there. I mean, are there places that you can go camping out there? I know you can do a lot of boating and a lot of swimming, a lot of beach activities, a lot of laying out and getting the sun and having some nice drinks and having some nice party time. Of course, worldwide delivery. Right on, right on. That's good to know. That's awesome. It looks so nice there. Wow. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery there. Right on. Yeah, it's wow. Yeah, you got some really cool places. Wow. Man. Yeah, I asked that question a little too soon. I guess I should have just kept on watching. Because right now they're showing everything out there. Wow. Wow. So is it open to everybody that lives on those islands? I mean, can you go anywhere, or is there a lot of private land that's owned, a lot of private ownership, or is it a lot of it set up for like tourists and stuff like that, or what? Yeah, I'm watching right now. I'm watching it. I'm watching the guy go through 10 different places of where you can travel to. Excuse me. Wow. Man, there's so much stuff you can do there. A lot of water activities, a lot of stuff too. Pasky. Pasky? Paskai? Pasky? Wow, I think you're one of the luckiest guys I met. Wow. That is cool. So what do you do for work out there if you don't mind me asking? It's a big place too. Only got one person in here. Come on back. Everybody's must have went to bed early tonight. Everybody's working too hard on this Monday. Just you and I, Critical Funk. What's your name anyways? Are you still in here? You stepped out for a minute? Wow, beautiful sunset too. Wow. I couldn't for the life of me pronounce those words correctly. Those the names of the places there. We can go wherever. A lot of tourist activities for sure. I bet I'd be working a lot. What do you do out there? You want to you don't or if you don't want to share it on here, that's all good. I don't want to. I don't want to offend anything. You know. I guess you could be like a charter or do like a guide business out there. It'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, I think that's what I would want to do. My name my name is same like the first king of country. Don't make me look up the first king of the country. Wow. I don't like guessing. Didn't you have quite a few kings back in the day or what? Oh man, I really got to go there now. I got to look at that history. Wow. 1493. That's cool. Wow. What's going what are the Croatian kings? The birth of Croatia. Why though? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. How you doing? Nah, not him. I'm still looking. So start with a T. Drong, how you doing? You got the Goliath grin. Right on. Jackson, hello. How you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream. Don't worry, Tommy is for language easier to say. Tommy, did you hear me say it? Does it start with a T? That's the first king, huh? Tomislav. Tomislav. Right on, right on. Good to see you here tonight. Hang out for a little while. Let's get a chat going. Let's get something going. I'm just looking up Croatia, man. It's freaking awesome. Just looking up that place. It's really freaking badass place. Jackson, good. Did I guess it right though? Critical Funk. Guys got a lot of history with wow, Vikings and that's badass. Right on, right on. Wow, yeah, quite a few, quite the battles out there with them, with those Vikings or those knights and everybody. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome. What does that say? Battery, Oklahoma. Yeah, I can look that up too. It's not much, but it's neat. Definitely. I'm digging this Croatia stuff, though, for sure. I see a lot of my countrymen there. That's awesome. Friggin' badass. That's cool. Jackson Baptist. Baptist. You trying to say Baptist or Baptist? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna look more into that too. Critical funk. I'm gonna look into that a lot. I'm gonna check it out. A lot of cool stuff on there with the history of your country. What's that? Wow. Isabella, how you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream. How you doing tonight? What does bat mean? It's a Choctaw name, Indian name. Chippewa, what is it? Choctaw and Chippewa. It looks like you're pulling snacks out of the back rooms. Yeah. Just like over the weekend, I'm still eating cheese. And my Jello. Yeah, I love that sharp cheddar cheese. I'm surprised I didn't eat it all over the weekend too. Use Indian name. Oh, okay. Amber, Patrick, Levi, Josh, I am having a talk because I'm playing in my room and I have to go to bed soon. Right on. Go to bed at 8:30. Cool. Ellie, play. How you doing? Not this guy again. It's 1 a.m. for me. It's 2 in the morning. It's 2 in the night here. 2 in the night. 2 in the night. Right on. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you being here. Shri Ashwin. Hey, thanks for joining my live stream. Hi, sir. How can I get treatment for brain fog? We all got it, man. I got a lot of that going on. I was stumbling my words like crazy when I first got on here. Of course, I just woke up. I can go right back to bed and be asleep in less than 5 minutes. What's the green thing in the background? That green thing right there, it's a waterer for my racing pigeons. It's a water. It's a two-piece water. So you take the top, take the bottom apart, fill the top up with water, and then put it back together, and it kind of holds water so you don't have to do it every day. I got racing pigeons out back. Two in the morning. 2 in the morning. So, wow, Critical Funk. I'm gonna have to come on earlier. I'm gonna have to come on earlier during the day. I feel bad that you're up still. If it's 2 a.m. My grandpa used to have racing pigeons before he died. Yeah, that's awesome. Right on. Where are you watching from, Isabella? My family has a lot of history with racing pigeons. I see videos of pigeons that you got. Right on. Nah, I like it, Josh. Right on. So you like staying up this late? You want me to do some different times? I can figure out if it's 2 o'clock there and it's 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So you're like 7 hours ahead of us, right? I feel bad. That's 2 o'clock in the morning. Dang, and it's Monday. It's the beginning of the week too. I couldn't do that. This is the time I get up to go to work. Is where you're at. Right on though. It's cool to see you have that kind of energy too. Of course, I had that kind of energy this weekend when I was out doing. I didn't want to go to sleep. I wanted to keep on cooking and doing stuff. Isabella, I'm a college student in the UK, United Kingdom. I don't have college till Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right on. Gene, how you doing? You're in New Zealand. Hey, thanks for joining my live stream tonight. We're just talking about a whole bunch of different things tonight. There's not like any subject. We're just kind of catching up and doing a live stream. Just getting to know everybody. I will have schedules on my my lives pretty soon. It's just I just want to get to know everybody. I've made some good friends on here, and so we're just getting to talking. And no, it's completely fine. Don't worry. It's all right. I'm still gonna feel bad, man. It's just in my nature to feel bad. I'd hate to have you miss your sleep that you're gonna need, but in New Zealand near America, right on. Yeah, it goes back. My grandparents. My uncle's the one who provided me with birds when I was 8 years old, and then because my mom wanted to get me into it and keep the tradition going in our family. I'm the last one in our entire family that raises them. So it's pretty since I was 8 years old I've had them, and I've always loved them. No, New Zealand is near Antarctica. That's why I laughed. I don't know who was saying it was near America. Hey, it's me, Random Channel. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream tonight. Remember me? Yeah, I'm glad you guys keep coming back. That's great. I'm glad you guys are here. When you was camping with your dog and I was talking about Area 51. Yeah, I remember. Yep. I still haven't been there. I've watched videos of people that go there and they get busted before they can get too close to the place. I know a couple of guys that broke in over there. They didn't last very long without before they were caught. It was me who asked if it was near America. Yeah. Don't take offense to anything I say, guys. I might sound like I'm saying it in a mean way, but I'm not. I'm just looking and kind of repeating. But it's all good. I'm just glad you guys are all in here. We gotta get those numbers up. But 5 is okay. 6 is okay. 6 is better. 7's better than 6. Gotta get those numbers up, man. This is pitiful. Come on. Hit that like button, too. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Glad you guys aren't leaving me hanging in here tonight. I'm like an old wheel. When you gotta oil me up, and then I'll get going, and you won't be able to stop me. The random channel U8K. Well, the random channel. Do you have any cats? No. No, I just have dogs. Dogs and pigeons and parakeets. The cats like to harass my birds, so I don't keep cats. And plus, if we have cats inside, there's always hair. So I do like cats, though, especially black ones with great big yellow eyes. Pure black, just like my dogs. Just well, they're not pure black, but they're black. I like that. I like black cats and black dogs. I even have a pure black racing pigeon out back. Josh, do you know? Have you heard of Builders Square, the former home improvement store, or that used? What happened? What happened to that message? It just took off. That used to be owned by the Kmart Corporation that closed in 1999. Home improvement store? Yeah. What about it? I know someone who was named Jonathan is getting married. Congratulations to that Jonathan, but you might want to reconsider. No, just kidding. Do you like to go camping, or was that just one time thing? I've been camping all my life. I love it. I do a lot of camping. Haven't you checked out my videos, my channel? We finally got Wendy's in the UK. Right on. Wendy's is good. They got some good burgers. Good shakes. I love their shakes too. I don't know what's in them, but they're good. There's someone behind you. Yeah, a whole bunch. I don't see anybody. Just a whole bunch of my gear. But yeah, I do a lot of camping. I actually, I'm a landowner, so I have a lot of land to go camping on. So yeah, I definitely like camping. I love it. But when I was younger, I was a lot more agile, so I was able to climb trees and build the forts up in the trees. I wish I could do that right now. I'd have to build a ladder and then, kind of make my way up into the trees. But I always wanted to do that. Build a great big platform up there where I could set a hot tent up on top. But I want it way up there in the trees. When we were kids, we used to go up to I grew up for a few years in Virginia. And we would just take off in the woods. And we didn't know who owned the property or what. But we came up on this fort. And I think it was a good 30, 40 feet up before, the bottom of the fort. And it was just like a rectangle type fort. It just went clear up. It had different levels. I've always wanted to build one of those things. But you had to climb a rope to get up there. I love the streets. I love my boyfriend every single day. Right on. So, you still in here, Critical Funk? But yeah, the random channel. Haven't you watched my videos? Have you looked at my channel? What did you put on there? I like when I was on your live when he was camping with your dog, and when I said Area 51, I bet you was not expecting me, or expecting that, like your face was like, oh, did not know he's gonna go to that conversation. It's all good though. I don't mind talking about it. I was just being honest that night. I've never been there. I know they've got it guarded, pretty good. So I don't know how many people are actually can get up to the fence. But plus I got so much stuff going on. I don't kind of mess with that kind of stuff. I don't, not really my thing, but it is definitely cool. I like that. I like it. I like that kind of stuff. I just don't have it, I don't include it in my YouTube channel. So what is it like where you're from? Who are you asking that? Are you asking that to me? If you are, it's I come from the desert, Arizona. Except for there's so many damn houses now, they're taking over the whole desert thing. But it's still there. I went up. I came down from. I came out from Missouri. Went and took a trip out there to Arizona, and when I came into the area where I was traveling to, it was I was coming in by a great big lake. There was nothing but desert for miles and miles and miles, and now their house is built where they can look out the back window and you can see the lake. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, I was lost in my own home state. I was like, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. I had to seriously follow a GPS. Matthew, how you doing? Hey, thanks for joining my live stream tonight. Thanks for hitting that like button, guys. Up to 29. Let's see if we can get up to like 50. That many people will be coming in. Trust me. They just come and go. Let's get it up to 30 at least. I'm going to bed now. Bye. What time is it where you're at? Because it's only not even 7:30 here. You go to bed early like I do? I guess I've been on for a little longer than I wanted to be, but good. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Matthew? (20 past 1 in the morning? Where are you watching from? Austin, how you doing? You're new. Hey, check out my channel if you like it. Subscribe. I love new subscribers. Yes, and send me a message. Watch my videos. If you like it, please subscribe. I'm sure you'll like the streams. Check out those streams too. Matthew said hi. Isabel said UK. Okay, United Kingdom. Matthew said, dude, you play any games? I do old school games still. I don't collect a lot of games, just a lot of off-grid gear, a lot of camping gear, outdoor stuff, backpacking gear and all that kind of stuff, man, kayaks and stuff. I haven't bought games for a long time. It's been a few years, but I do have a good collection of GameCube games and PS1 games and that kind of stuff. I might even have a Sega Genesis around here somewhere. Mario Kart, Mario Brothers, all that kind of Zelda and all that kind of old school stuff that Mario Brothers we used to play when we were younger, but I don't know how old you guys are. Have you played Mario? Yeah. I've got a lot of Mario. Lots and lots of Mario. Mario Sunshine. Lots of those ones. Oklahoma, the state record is 14 pounds. In Oklahoma, the state record is 14 pounds and 13.7 ounces. Garner Outdoors, how you doing? Thanks for joining my live stream, everybody. That's weird. I'm 17 years old. That's right. That's right. Garner Outdoors for bass. Right on. 14 pounds. It's a good sized bass. I love fish. I love it. It's good stuff. Love it, love it, love it. I even love them sardines. How has your day been going? It's going pretty good. Actually, not too bad for a Monday. It actually went smoother than other Mondays. I've had some pretty bad Mondays, but not too bad today. I have to go. Bye. All right. See you later, Amber. Patrick. See you later. Levi. Sleep tight. See you later. Thanks for joining my live stream. Mondays are torture. Yeah, they are. I think they should get rid of Monday and add Monday to the weekend. I mean, I don't know who would not agree to we could start on Tuesday. That'd be a lot better than Monday. right? Or would it be worse? See you, see you, Levi. Yes. Or just the government can give us a bunch of money and we can just do our own thing and not have to work for anybody. That'd be a lot better if you ask me. We can go into business for ourselves. Wouldn't that be awesome? Everybody. How did the person inventing the calendar know what day it was? They just read their history books. School stands for 7 cruel hours of our lives. Yeah. Right on. Where'd you go, Critical Funk? You still in here? He probably dipped out for a little bit. Yeah, I won't be on too much longer, guys. Time is flying by, but I appreciate everybody being in here and get me up to 30 at least. Yeah, hit that subscribe button if you guys like my channel. Check it out. Watch some of the streams, get to know who I am, and then you can watch the videos. It kind of makes more sense. Instead of just jumping in and watching the videos, making something to eat. Right on. Hey, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I hate Mondays even though we don't have school on Mondays. Homework stands for half of my energy wasted on random knowledge. Yep, sadly, in my time, we were all taught the wrong history. We were taught about lies and shit. Anyways, that's a topic for another day, though. Homework stands for. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, we had to wait until we were in our 50s to find out all the bullcrap that we were taught was fake. You guys will find that out, though, here pretty soon. Oh, goodness, huh? Here we go again. Yeah, that's why I said it's a topic for another time, but you guys brought up school and all that stuff, so I thought I'd throw a comment out. I gotta go, bye. Gosh, you gotta have a sense of humor. Come on. This is a weird thing I'm watching on YouTube. What is that? I gotta watch this stuff in silence so I don't get any copyright strikes, but I need to sleep. All right. Yeah, I hope I didn't offend you. I'm just cracking a joke. But you have a good night, though. Thanks for joining my live stream. Hopefully you'll come back and check out the rest. There'll be a lot more coming up. What you making for food, Critical Funk? I will stay here till you end the live. Hey, right on. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate you being here. I guess I gotta be careful what I say too. I don't want to offend anybody. I am part of the old school group, though. There's older people than me, but I'm still old school. You know, with compared to everybody else that's in this generation. So, but gotta have a sense of humor. That's how I am. This world is a crazy place, but we all gotta live here together. So some marinated pork and with vegetables, right on. That sounds really good. I got you to 31 likes, boy. Right on, right on. Hey, thank you, thank you. Yeah, send me a message on here that I could pin on there and get a bunch more people coming in. How did that guy do that day, Critical Funk? What message do I got to pin up here to get people to come in here? I got to get my subscribers up. I love all, the live streams where we all kind of talk and hang out and stuff, but we got to get this channel going so we can really get going and make some good videos. What are your guys' ideas? Because I've got a bunch of footage that I got to edit and make videos, but I've heard some pretty good advice out there. I could use some more. They are random. They choose to bless you. They chose to bless you. They choose to bless you. Right on. Yeah, that's cool. I'm really appreciative of it. We just got to get this channel to blow up and get me monetized ASAP so I can bring you guys some pretty cool adventure videos. Guys, support him, give him a chance, and like the live sub. You mind if I pin that on there? Say happy birthday to Alan with Viking voice. I don't know how to. I would have to watch a Viking show. I should have remembered to say happy birthday. Garner outdoor, sure. All right, let's pin it. Let's pin that message on there. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get these numbers up. Really does help. I'm trying to get monetized. I can get up into Canada and get up into British Columbia and Alaska and do all that kind of stuff. I work full time, but it would really help with the gas prices out here. I'd probably have to hit Alaska since it's closest, and then I could go up into Canada after that, and then British Columbia. Really want to get out there. Right on, right on. Yeah, I do appreciate all you guys being here though in my live streams, and I'm gonna try to be on every night. So if you guys do want to come back, hit me up. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Right on. I'm just glad you guys are in here. And more will come in. I know more will come in. I have faith it'll get a lot more busier. Just people coming and going. They don't know who I am, so they're just testing the waters to see what it's like. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah, so but I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals coming in my live streams and joining me and hanging out, getting to know me. Let me get to know you guys and gals, and just having a good time on our live stream. So I'm going to try to be on every night, though, at least for an hour or two. I had to sleep tonight. I know I make excuses why I didn't get on at 4 o'clock, but I'm going to try tomorrow. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow, that's for sure. Yeah. It's going up there, though, just slowly. I'd like to see it for as long as I've been doing it. Of course, I didn't really put as much effort into it as I am now, but I'd like to be a little further ahead. That's for sure. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to just get better and better every time. I am going to have to take off, though, one day this week so I can get some edits in and get them completed so I can throw some videos on here instead of just doing live streams all the time. I am still stuck at the bottom with 55, and now my live got banned. Why? What happened? Get a copyright strike somehow? Man, I'd hate to have my live get banned. I made a mistake the other night, but I didn't get banned. I just got an it wasn't even a warning. It just couldn't show one of my lives, so I erased it. Got a lot of lives coming up, so one's not gonna affect me. It's not gonna bother me. I'll just turn right around and do another live. Yeah, you got to be careful. I don't know. I've been watching videos and stuff about it, and people getting in trouble and getting their channel basically kicked off the platform and stuff. So I'm getting to know a lot of stuff, that I can and cannot do. So um, I know people ask me to play music and stuff like that, and I'm just not going to do it anymore until I figure out what's good and what's not. I've watched other people's YouTube channels, and they have music going as well. I also downloaded some YouTube music that I can play, but on my phone at least, not on my computer. So I'll have to download them on my computer. I was playing music one night, and I got a copyright, but it wasn't a copyright strike or anything. It just said copyright at the bottom of my YouTube live. Michael, how you doing? Hello, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too. Thanks for joining me on my joining us on my live stream. If you have time, check out my channel. Let me know if you like it. Got a lot of lives on there if you want to watch those live streams before you check out any of the videos. But it's up to you, completely up to you if you like it. I'd love to have you as part of this channel. Oh, okay. Right on. Sorry, I just have a habit of saying it to everybody. I'm just trying to grow my channel and get to know everybody. Every night's different, though. There's some people that are on here, and there's a lot of people on here, so it just depends. I guess I could take some time off and see what it's like to do live streams at 2 a.m. in the morning until, you know, 4 o'clock or so. But I just don't see the point in it. So I just a lot of weird people are on then. I went to live while fishing, and my brother showed his face, and it got banned. So now I can't, I cannot go live anymore. What do you mean he showed his face? How old are you? I'm 51. Just turned 51 in April. I went live while fishing, and my brother showed his face. So if you're live on there, you can't have anybody else on your live stream? Is that what you're saying? Like they don't want you to have anybody else on your live stream? I've seen other people go fishing. There's people in the background. I was watching a guy the other night. He was fishing in the river, in a river, and for catfish, and there were some guys sitting in chairs in front, like to the side of him. Are you sure that's why they banned you? I do appreciate all you guys subscribing to my channel, though, and join my live stream so I can get to know you guys. I can memorize who you are, so I don't make a mistake of that again. I do apologize. I do appreciate you, though. I have a dream. Michael says I have a dream. My skin take off, and my skin. You mean your skin comes off and becomes a skeleton? My worst nightmare. My worst nightmare is either getting eaten alive by a bear. I've had that dream, and my other dream was falling, and then I wake up when just before I hit the ground. I hit the ground, but I woke up, so it was crazy. I don't like those kind of dreams myself, but no, it said my brother was too young without adult in the live, but he was not supposed to put his face in it. Uh-oh. Wow. How old are you? If you're asking me, I just turned 51. How old are you, Michael? How are you guys on here? 12? I mean, no offense. I'm just curious. 9? Are you serious? You guys playing with me? Playing with my mind? At Emeto Peria. What? Who do you think better comes comedian, Joe Rogan or Jerry Steinfeld? Who's a better comedian? Jerry Steinfeld. I don't think Joe Rogan's funny. I think he's pretty cool, but I don't think he's funny like the other guy. I am 9. Yes, I'm 11. How are you? How are you guys on here? Are you using your parents' accounts or what? I swear. Okay. No, I am actually 12. Well, if you guys are, just be careful what you say. Let's keep it clean. And I don't mind you guys hanging out. Just let's always keep it clean. What's your real name? Who are you asking? I find Joe Rogan pretty funny. I don't know how he's funny. Jerry Steinfeld, he's funny. At least some of the things he said in his show, he was pretty funny. Joe Rogan. At least I have. I don't think I've ever Seinfeld. Yeah, I don't think I ever seen Joe Rogan in a comedy flick or like a comedy like stage or nothing like that. Does he tell jokes or does he try to be funny in his videos? I see Joe Rogan clips. They're funny. I'll have to look one up. It kicked me off MB. Well, guys, just keep it clean if you're young and stuff like that. Don't want to have any issues with it, but just be careful. Watch out for weird stuff. You guys hear some weird stuff going on. I don't mind. You guys close out and check me out another night. It's up to you guys. Just be careful out there. What's your bad? My bad. It's all good though. Just don't want anybody getting offended or getting hurt or abused in any way. I'm from Turkey, by the way. Right on. Shout out to Turkey. Shout out to how do you pronounce your name? Emery? Topuria? Thanks for joining my live stream though, everybody. Hit that like button. Let's see if you haven't yet. It really does help out the channel. Emery, right on. Thanks for being here. Critical Funk, kids go to sleep. It would probably be best, but you know, just be careful out there, guys. A lot of weirdos on live streams, and a lot of weirdos come into live streams. So just take care of yourself. You hear stuff that's not good, jump off and come back a little bit later or whatever. I try to kick people off if they're or ban them if they're talking like weird. I mean, I've been watching all the messages, so nothing's gotten out of hand. But just be careful out there. Let me know if somebody's messing with you too. Just be safe. A lot of freaking weirdos ever since I started watching lives, man. Lots of weird stuff going on out there. Thank you, Unc, for your help. Yep. Yep. MB stands for my bad. Okay. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong, though. You're good. You're good. Just be careful out there. You like using calc? You guys gonna have to start typing this stuff out. Calc. Michael. I'm still watching you. All right, right on. Glad you're here though. I've got 13, 12 other siblings in my family, so we had a big family. Always watched out for each other. and we grew up right. So just be careful out there, and let me know if there's any bullies. I'll kick them off. Calc is short for calc. That's what I thought. Calculator. Yeah. I always use my calculator on my phone when I'm done when I'm done working. I've got to calculate all the mileages I've driven for that day, because all the mileages have to be turned in. I'm a truck driver, so local truck driver now. At least when I was over the road, it was a lot more involved then. But what is your personal best bass? 8 pounds, a little over 8 pounds. But I am going to be hunting for a record this year. I know a place out here where there's some record sized bass, and I'm going to be throwing some baits out this year, this summer. I don't know if it'll be out of the new kayak or not, or the old one, because the new one's good, but it's just I might have to lose 20 pounds, so it's a lot more buoyant. I flipped it last year, and I lost my gear, and then I had to retrieve it back. My pedal gear, this stuff right here. See if I can grab a hold of it. Sucker costs like almost $600 to replace. This stuff here, the pedal gear. I don't know if you can see it, but it drops right down into your kayak. When I flipped over, I had this thing on my lap. I hadn't locked it in place yet, and a rock that was about 7 feet down. It's like 7 feet down a rock. It kind of went and lodged in between a rock and the ground, and it kept it from going down. And it's like, I don't know how deep, 30 feet right there. So I wouldn't have gotten it back. I mean, I have live scope and stuff like that, but yeah, good luck trying to get something that deep. I was able to hook this with my long extended paddle, my kayak paddle. This is pedal gear for a kayak. So your feet go up here, but it's down lower. But so you can actually pedal instead of using, you just use your, it's also got a steer. It's got steering on the kayak, so makes it a lot easier. But I thought I ordered the kayak and paid for it without seeing it. And I thought it was going to be a little wider than what it turned out to be. But I already bought it, and so I use it, and I'll use it this summer. It's a pretty fun kayak. I like my little blue one, though. The blue one's just a paddle kayak. You paddle that sucker around. Check out some of my videos, my fishing videos. You'll see what I'm talking about. I've got about 10 more minutes, guys, then I got to get off. I got to go to work, or go to sleep for work. Got to be up at 2 a.m. Oh, that is big. Mine is 6 pounds, 2 ounces. Right on, still a big bass. My personal best bass is... Yeah, so Critical Funk, if you're still in here, I hope you have a great night, though. If I don't see you before I head off to bed, I do appreciate hanging out tonight and chatting, and I look forward to seeing you this week if you'll be on again. Also this weekend when I do my next adventure videos. So, and everybody else too, join me on my live streams every night. I'm going to be on for at least an hour to 2 hours every night. And then the weekend I'm going to try to go live again on the weekends when I do my outdoor adventure videos and stuff. So make sure you tune in to my live streams. See, at least check out my channel. See if I'm live or see if I've got any new videos. Also check out my community section there and see if I've left any messages for you guys. Check them out. I'm really serious though. I try to upload messages for everybody so they can see what's going on, or see my pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you, man. Wish the same to you, Josh. I'm here, but my your head's hurting. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. So I'm in shadow. All right. Well, hey, I won't be on for very much longer. So you have a great night, and I hope to see you on every night if you're that you can join my live stream and everything. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Looking forward to it. So and everybody else too. I hope everybody on here and joins my live stream. And thank you for all the support. You guys are awesome. And yeah, it's good to get to know everybody on here. So thank you for going live. Love your channel. Share my channel with your friends. Let's get those. Let's get some more subscribers. I'm sure they'll like them too. You're the best YouTuber. Right on. Right on. I'm really happy to hear that. Always glad to be here. You're awesome. Right on. Hey, thanks, Critical Funk, man. You're awesome too. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. So we got about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna try to be off around 8 o'clock so I can go to bed. But I wish I could stay on here for a lot longer. I wish I can get those numbers up too. Let's try to figure out how we can get those numbers up. Tell your friends, spread the news. Maybe maybe we can get some more people to come in and join the live stream and just hang out and get to know each other. I think we've got a great group right here. I think all our normal guys guys and gals that come in. You guys are awesome. I am. I'm slurring my words already. I did a 3 day adventure on videotaped most of it, so I got a lot of editing to do. Editing takes me anywhere from and I'm being serious, anywhere from 2 hours to do simple shorts sometimes because I want to make them right. So I do them a whole bunch of different times, but otherwise it'll take me a couple of days to edit videos too. So I got a lot of footage on there too, and I'm trying to figure out ways of making them better each time. So yeah, tell your friends and your family, and I do appreciate all you guys' love and support for my channel, and I hope to see a lot more subscribers coming in and everything. And I want to see all of you guys back on my lives, so I can get to know you guys and we can hang out. And just remember, always watch out for each other. If you guys want to, if there's some other times that you're interested in being a mod, if you're part of the older gen, let me know. If you guys want to watch out for each other's backs and stuff, just let me know and we'll see what we can do. But I'm glad you guys stopped in tonight. Hey, what's going on? You don't know me. Hey, thanks for coming back. I was just mentioning to everybody that I won't be on for very much longer. I just appreciate everybody being here. All the support, all the love you guys show. I hope to see you guys each night, each and every night that I'm on. But check out my channel and check out my community messages that I leave for you guys. One quick question: Do you have sage black cap with little on cap in front? Let me read that again. Quick question: Do you have sage black cap, like a black baseball cap with a title on the cap in the front? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me go get what kind of title? What kind of? I've got some black hats. This one's dark. This one's like a navy blue. I'll be right back. All right, right on. Michael, don't say what's that? Yeah, but company is Savage. Company is Savage. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have that. Like Savage Gear or Savage. Yeah, I don't have Savage. Yeah, Savage Gear. I don't. I don't have a Savage Gear hat. I have all their baits though. I have a lot of Savage Gear. I have their logos on my I had them on my truck. They're kind of faded. I got to go put them back on, put some new ones on there. But man, I got a lot of Savage Gear. I buy 2 of them. Still mad because I lost one. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to look one up. I'll have to order one. Savage Gear hat. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Definitely, I love Savage Gear. I actually threw a video up online that I was using the Savage Gear bait, plastic. It was like a rubber bait, and I got like 17,000 views. It was one of my best shorts. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I love Savage Gear. Lots of stuff in Savage Gear. I even have all the Savage Gear snakes. I don't know if you've seen the snakes, the rattlesnakes, black snakes, all those kind of snakes that Savage Gear has. Um, a lot of pike baits. I'll pull out the Savage Gear and show you some of the stuff I have. Is that the kind that you like too? Critical Funk? Michael said something dirty and then he deleted it so you could not see it. Yeah, be careful guys. Watch out. Watch out for each other. Thanks for giving me the heads up. Be careful out there. Come on, come on. I'm not worried about getting any strikes. I'm just watching out for you guys. Just don't want you guys exposed to stuff and using some weird stuff on your weird language or you know. So yeah, and we don't being with you guys are younger and everything. We don't like to pick on any girls on this channel or anybody else for that matter. We'll just keep it clean, keep it fun, and that way we'll enjoy our time here. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Got to have a good eye for that kind of stuff. 8 o'clock, guys. But yeah, I'll look up that hat and see if I can't pick me up one, and then I'll wear it for you. Definitely. So, but I do appreciate you guys being here. We've been on for 2 hours and 43 minutes. Wow, it's almost 3 hours again tonight, guys. Right on. 36 likes. Let's try to hit for like 50 likes next time. You're the best. Bye. See you next live. All right, you guys tune in tomorrow night. I am going to have to take off one of these nights, one or two nights, just to get some editing done so I can get you guys videos. Of course, I love gear and accessories. See ya, Josh. Stay safe and stay blessed. Right on. We'll have to do like a lure giveaway, like a bait giveaway. One of these times, one of these lives, we'll have to figure it all out and see if we can't get you some Savage Gear baits. Is that what you fish with out there, Critical Funk? Is that what you use for fishing, or what? One thing I could show you real quick if you guys want to see real fast before I jump off. I've got a backpack that is dope. Yeah, hold on a second. Don't go anywhere yet. I'm going to turn the light on and show you a backpack. I've got a lot of backpacks that are full of Savage Gear and all kinds of stuff. Oh, freak my leg. Let's see. Well, I got a whole bunch of different kinds, but I'll show you this backpack that I've got. It's a tactical backpack for hiking. I used it a lot when I first started my channel, and then I stopped using it, and now I just use it to hold all my gear, hold fishing gear. But you guys can see how big this is. A pretty big bag. Got water, everything on it, but I just use it to hold some of my gear. And it's jam-packed. I don't know if you guys can see a little bit of it, but it's like jam-packed with nothing but baits. Every pouch. So I wouldn't mind giving some of this stuff away. Savage Gear duck lures. More rats. I mean, I collect the rats, so I got all kinds of rats. I catch some monster pike and muskie. A lot of that chase baits. I got a lot of chase baits and stuff, but lots and lots and lots of Savage gear. So we're gonna have to figure out some fishing lure giveaways, and you know, whatever we got to do to build the channel. You know what I mean? A lot of cool different types of baits for ocean fishing. Lot of baits though. See if I can pull out some more Savage gear. I mean, I got little tiny rats too, the little, but they worked really good. So, and I wanted to get up into Minnesota and do some pike fishing up in Minnesota, and I haven't done it yet. But I'm trying to save that for when I do get monetized. But I went through a collecting spree for a little while, and I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Lots and lots of Savage gear. Lots and lots of Savage gear. So I've got the longer ones and I got the shorter ones. So yeah, I dedicated a lot of my fishing gear to Savage gear. I've got a whole bunch. This bag is full. I got other bags full of it. So maybe we can figure something out. Savage gear crabs. This might work in your area there, Critical Funk. These are crabs. Savage gear crabs. Because I know the sea, they have crabs, don't they? That's got to be one of my favorites, though. I've got black ones, brown ones, this crazy orange. But you know, fish see things different than how we see things too. So that's just one of the bags that I have. A lot of cool stuff. These are like tadpoles, great big old polywogs, whatever, polywogs. We do a lot of fishing for big old bass. These things catch record-sized bass. These big old huge tadpole baits. I think I picked out one of every color, but you know what the tadpoles are, right, guys? I don't know if you have them in your area, Critical Funk. You got frogs out there? Real live baits. It's about, I don't know, 6 inches or so. Good baits, good fishing baits. The bass out here, they love them. It's just I haven't used a lot of these baits. I haven't had a chance to. Where I go, there's a lot of lily pads, and I don't want to snag the lily pads. I snag them when I do a lot of wacky worm fishing. This might do pretty good out your way too. This is the old chase bait squid. So yeah, you have frogs. Yeah, I got a lot of frog baits too. So whatever you have growing in that area, that's what the fish will feed on too. But yeah, it's a great big tactical bag. I used to just throw it on my back and hit the river. But I had to take everything out, of course, and then put the baits that I wanted to fish with because it's so heavy. But yeah, I do a lot of worm fishing too. Lots and lots of worm fishing. So that's mainly why I wanted to do some or get monetized because I want to be able to travel and use this gear. It's brand new, still in the box. Haven't even used it yet. So, how you doing, Amber? Patrick? Thanks for joining my live stream. We're just about wrapping it up. I'm a little bit over, only 10 minutes over my time that I was going to say goodbye, but just wanted to show you guys we got to figure out how we can build this channel up and figure out how to do it like a lure giveaway or something, so we can make that possible. But I got a lot more gear than that I can show you guys another night. There's my tripod. I needed that other tripod. But yeah, I even collect the old grandpa type lures. So I've got a lot of heading and a lot of Rapala. A lot of cool gear. Oh, I could show you one more box real quick. If do you guys want to see it or not? Leave me a comment. You guys want to see it real quick before I jump off? I put these boxes together like kind of like a tackle box. Yeah, I've got every Rapala you can imagine, broken back to great big old long Rapalas. Long Rapala, that's a Rapala. But this for like muskie, northern pike. I gotta have it up high so the kids don't grab it and imagine that thing stuck in your leg or your hand or your little finger. But I can show you guys the tackle box real quick. I do a lot of stream fishing, so I put tackle boxes together. Show us. I put a lot of tackle together strictly for a stream or a river or a lake or wherever I'm going, in the area that I'm going, what kind of fish there that are in that lake. I don't just take a tackle box and hopefully I've got a whole bunch of hooks and string and stuff like that. But plus I've been getting into these backpacking fishing poles that extend, so I can just throw them in my backpack so I don't break the tips off, instead of having those long 6 foot, 7 foot poles walking through the forest. So you throw this in the backpack, it's only that long, so it fits right in the backpack. So I don't break my poles in half. I spend too much money. So I go and get a bunch of little poles and stuff that are open reel and bait casters. But I'll show you this tackle box real quick. I have a whole bunch. I've got two in the I guess I could have showed you guys when I was out doing my video live stream out in the Ozarks, but I've got a few of these, few bait boxes. I probably showed you that, but the one I want to show you is over here. But I just put a lot of stuff together so that if I want to go bass fishing, I'll just grab this box and go bass fishing, and I'll catch my limit, What's up? What's up? Thanks for joining my live stream. Just kind of wrapping up the show tonight. The stream tonight's kind of like a show, but because I'm just showing some stuff real quick before I jump off here. But I put these together. This is a tackle box that I like to put together, and that way I don't have a lot of stuff to carry down the in my backpack or whatever I'm taking. I can even put my backpack on, and then I can just carry this down with me. It's really light, but I've got every bait for the specific fishing trip that I'm going on. Panfish, little bluegills, crappie, whatever. That's what I throw in. So, just to give you an example, I collect a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of baits. I mean, this is like a bass box. So if I want to go out, I got a lot of stuff that I have in here to catch bass. That's lunker hunt. A lot of stuff. A lot of lunker hunt. Dragonflies, all different colors. So I just have a lot of stuff that I take, and before when I was younger, I would just grab my tackle box and it was just had a bunch of stuff, random stuff in there. And now I'm just trying to get specific, you know. I don't want to be carrying a box full of lures that don't work, but a lot of little baits for crappie and panfish. You guys probably seen all these baits, but this is Euro tackle. So, but yeah, hit that like button, guys, if you guys are having a good time. A lot of little crayfish. So if I want to catch bass, this is the tackle box that I'll grab and go down, and sometimes I even catch stuff that's not bass, you know, some crappie, bluegill, because there's a lot of fish that bite these same lures, but I'm really aiming for bass. Lizards, all kinds of stuff, different colors. But there's little tiny crawdads. Because some of these rivers, they have little bass in them. And you know what? Those are fun to catch too. I don't like to go to the river if I don't catch something. Even a little bass will be just fine. A little crappie, a little bluegill. But I've got probably 8 of these tackle boxes that are full. So I grab them and head down, you know. If I was going to Minnesota, I have a box that, you know, to go to Minnesota and do it. So that's why I'm trying to get monetized so I can use all this gear. Put this stuff to use. Otherwise, I'm going to start giving it all away. No use if you don't use it, right? A lot of stuff. A lot of rubber baits, little minnows, saltwater assassins. So, got a lot of stuff in these boxes, but they're all different. Every box is different. What are those ones called? You guys use Z-Man baits out there? You ever heard of Z-Man? But yeah, see, I got the Savage Gear stickers on there because I buy a lot of Savage Gear. I used to. I stopped buying baits. I have got almost everything now. So one more, and then I'm gonna get off because I gotta hit the hay. Who's all still in here? I got tackle boxes that I could be showing all my gear for weeks. I mean, every single night, I'd probably take me a month or 2 months to go through all my stuff. One of these nights, I'm gonna have to get out these boxes. I'll show you. What's my battery at? 24. It's not even charging. I've been on for so long. Let me see if I can find it. These boxes here and here, they're all rubber baits. Humongous minnows with those treble hooks about the size of my hand, but all different kinds of lifelike rubber baits to catch them muskie. I don't know if you ever seen them, those muskie baits, those great big old dogs. They're called dogs and stuff. I got a lot of them, but those things weigh about 2 pounds each. So you gotta have the heavy gear. I swear, if I grab one thing, they're all gonna start falling. See if I can grab one of them. But anyways, I got the big reels, the big poles to catch the bigger fish. So if we can get this channel monetized, I'm gonna start showing you guys some fishing. So let me know in the comments there if you guys want to see some more gear later on in another live, or if it's boring for you. Because some people get bored with that kind of stuff, but if you're into fishing, then you won't get bored if you're into doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you guys got any ideas, hit me up, let me know, and we'll figure something out. Figure out how to get some of this bait to you guys too. It wouldn't be hard. We could set up something like a post office box or something, or however they do it. I don't know. I've sent I used to do that when I first started my channel. I used to give baits away to like the 10th subscriber, the first person to leave me a comment, that kind of stuff. So I gave a lot of stuff away. But as you can see, I still have a lot of stuff. But it's because I'm trying to build a business, I'm trying to have everything that I need to bring you guys awesome fishing videos, and so you got to have the gear. So I took time to make gear, put gear together. This is my lizard box. I think it's my lizard box. Yeah, it's my lizard box. You guys can go back and watch my live streams if you missed them. You can tell your buddies. I don't know if you guys seen that many lizards before. Maybe you have. Maybe I'm showing you guys something you've already seen before. But go back and re-watch my lives. And when you put these baits in the water, you guys still there? If you guys put these baits in the water and you're using the underwater lights that I have, they come out glowing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they glow. I've got underwater lights for my boat, and these things glow. All these chartreuse baits, any of them that are white, they glow. A lot of these baits glow. So it just helps you catch a lot of fish. A lot of salty type baits. A lot more lizards on the other side. So a lot of stuff. And that's gonna go crashing down. Reapers. A reaper box. I'll just show you real quick example of a reaper. Who's all still here? Let me know. These are reapers. Big bass baits. A lot of them. I have hundreds of baits. Literally. Let me know who's still in here. If not, you guys can go back and watch my live streams and you can catch up. A lot of reapers. This is just strictly reapers. Lot of fishing stuff. I did a lot of fishing. But appreciate you guys being here. I got lots more to show you if you guys are interested in looking at the gear that I will be using in my upcoming videos. Lots and lots of lures, lots of fishing. Like I said, I could pretty much fish for just about anything. I even have a little bit of saltwater gear, but that's all going to be coming up once I get monetized. Since everything's a little expensive, so make sure you guys tune in. That's my little hoot owl. I use it for my racing pigeons. It scares the hawks away. Hey, you missed a lot. Ash, go back and watch this live. Catch up on what you missed out on. But a lot of cool stuff, guys. I'm just trying to get my channel monetized. So spread the love. Tell your friends. Watch my streams. I know I'm trying to sell it, but I am on here to make friends and everything. So it's not just subscribers. You guys will find all that out as we go along. So as we get to know each other. But I appreciate you guys being here. Let's do some of these adventures together. And make sure you guys join my live streams when I'm out, because when I'm out on the boat, I want you guys fishing with me, seeing what kind of gear I use, where I go. So, and then we'll figure out how to do some fishing lure giveaways. I've got too big of a stockpile, so we'll see what we can do. Just make sure you spread the love. All the love and support. I could use it all. But tell your buddies, tell your friends, family, go back and watch my live streams. Got a lot of cool stuff I like to show on here for my upcoming adventure videos. Once I get monetized, we'll be using baits like this on the lake. A lot of Savage gear, lots and lots of Savage gear. And then I'll throw my underwater lights on. You guys will be able to see my underwater lights that I use when I'm out fishing. I don't know where that underwater light went. I know it's around here somewhere. I had it out last night, showed you guys. Check out one of my other live streams. Yeah, I'm on still. I need to be in bed. It's way past my bedtime, but yeah. Lots of beavers out there. Catch a lot of fish, a lot of Berkeley striped beavers. So a lot of fishing coming up. I just want to get monetized so I can put all this stuff to use. So hey, I appreciate you guys watching my lives, and hopefully they'll get better and better, and we'll get more and more people coming in. Let me hit this light off real quick. Oh, my back. But I do appreciate everybody being here, and all the support. We're having that light. All the love and support you guys show me on this channel, on this live stream. Check out my channel. Watch my videos. See you. God bless you. You have a good night. You too. Hey, you guys have a good night. We'll catch you guys later on the next live stream that I do. Hope to see all you guys come back. All right, man. You guys, peace out. You guys have a good night. And we'll catch you guys later. And we'll get caught up again. But watch this live. And let me know what you guys think. Leave me comments. Even when we're not on live. Check out my YouTube videos. Share my YouTube videos with your friends. And we can be doing all this stuff while I'm not on live. We can be doing it, every single day. At least show one person. That's what we need to do. So, you guys have a good night. See you later, Critical Funk. I'll see you tomorrow night. And hope to see all of you guys here. All right, man. Peace out. See you guys. Love each and every one of you guys. And I mean it. And you'll find out. The longer we get into this this channel. So, the more you guys get to know me. All right. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me on my live.